So how does it look? You think I should stick with it or should I stop shaving? It's been a change. 5 mornings in a row I've scraped a blade across my face. It's been very interesting. I think I can stick with it quite a while. Thank you all for coming. It's very important to me that you're here. It's very important that I have your support, and I appreciate it. And I want to thank my honorary co-chairs and my co-chairs for all the work that they've been doing and their help along in the campaign. I want to take just a moment and introduce my family who's here. My son Luke, my son Matthew, his daughter-in-law Carol, and my wife Linda. Our daughter Kristen was not able to be with us today. She might be on the flight with Charlie, I don't know. I remember first setting foot in this building nearly 50 years ago. I was a 10-year-old, coming to watch my father at his part-time job as a freshman legislator. I remember being in awe of the grandeur of the building, the feeling of camaraderie, and the overall serious sense of purpose. Since that first visit, I've been back here hundreds of times, some as work sessions, some for joyous occasions, and once for a very sad ceremony. The people in this building are here temporarily to work for the good of the people of the entire state. We come here and we share our differing views, and then work together towards solutions to our problems. This building represents the hope, the belief, and the knowledge that we as Vermonters are responsible for our future. My parents came to Vermont in the 1950s with nothing but hope, 3 children, and a good work ethic. They wanted to have the opportunity to work hard, raise their family in a pleasant and safe environment, and find ways to engage themselves in community service. Vermont gave them the gift of opportunity. That gift was not monetary, nor was it handed to them. To ensure these opportunities for Vermonters exist into the future requires that our children get a world-class education, that our graduates find good-paying jobs, that small businesses are able to expand, that people in need get a helping hand. I have been fortunate to have the gift of opportunity from Vermont, but I'm concerned that it's no longer available for all of Vermont's citizens. I've been able to be an active participant in the public policy process in Vermont for over 35 years as a citizen volunteer. I've had the benefit of working and learning not only from Richard and Barbara Snelling, but from other governors going back many years, whose portraits hang on these walls. I believe it is my responsibility to help return opportunity to Vermont. It is for this reason I'm announcing today that I am a candidate for Lieutenant Governor of Vermont in 2010. Vermont is facing some very difficult challenges. As we face this challenge, I believe it's important that we tackle them from a position of strength and optimism. The strength comes from our very character as Vermonters. We have bright, hardworking, and engaged citizens who can confront problems directly, finding common sense solutions to anything that challenges them. The optimism should come from the confidence that Vermonters have always shared when facing difficult times. We've always come together as one community in a time of need. Today's challenges will be met with the same strength and optimism that has been our hallmark in the past. We will succeed. The key to Vermont's long-term success is a return to economic prosperity. Economic prosperity will not be achieved quickly or without hard work, but it is the goal that we must strive for if we are to rebuild Vermont's economy. Small business growth is the engine that enables Vermont to preserve our beautiful environment and to create jobs and investment so Vermonters will benefit. Without economic prosperity, we will not be able to offer our children good-paying jobs and the chance to raise their families in Vermont. Today is the 40th anniversary of Earth Day. Vermonters have been at the forefront of the environmental movement, and we are rightfully proud of our accomplishments of keeping Vermont a place where the environment is celebrated daily by our individual and collective actions. Our beautiful mountains, lakes, forests, and working landscapes are the jewels in our lives. We must continue to enhance their beauty while making sure they are available to Vermonters to enjoy and use as resources for recreation and for restoration of the spirit. As we envision a future for Vermont that includes a clean and healthy environment, interlocked with economic prosperity, we must create an incubator of ideas for new approaches to our problems. And we must have the courage to use these innovative ideas to achieve our goals. Our first priority must be to control the cost of government. Government services are essential in our lives. And we must remember those services are paid for by the taxes on individuals and businesses in the state. It is critically important that we set priorities and deliver services efficiently, effectively, and compassionately. Only then are Vermonters, both those requiring services and those paying the taxes, served well. A streamlined government using new technology combined with early intervention for at-risk Vermonters can save taxpayers millions of dollars while still providing necessary services. Economic prosperity will benefit all Vermonters by increasing incomes for individuals, thereby increasing revenues for government. We must reduce the overall tax burden. Vermont cannot expect to create new jobs if we are one of the highest tax states in the country. We must have a prompt and predictable permitting system. Business will not make future investments if they are unsure of the permitting outcomes or the timelines. We can and must do this without loosening our environmental principles. We must lower the cost of education while improving the quality and relevance of that education. Today's world is changing rapidly, and we must use new technology and innovative ideas